they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Turn that chance aside.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Moves into the slot. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall. Carney's back on the ice, as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
The Kings will play from the defensive zone. Gets it back. They've got some momentum here. Grabs the puck in the slot. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Letang. Colorado's got into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Letang. Here's a chance. Turns aside that blast. Knocked away. Slides the puck to Gren. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Comes up with the stop.
Lehman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Kings going to work on offense. Had save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Blows him up on that hit. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Gaining steam here on the attack. Kicks it away with ease. Now a quick pass to Carney. And sends it just out of reach. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Colorado's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Picked up along the wall by Carney. Cote has got it in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they are on the attack. Denied with the blocker.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Looking to clear the defensive zone. And they get it out of harm's way. Puck scooped up by Gren. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play.
Lehman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it into the slot. Picked up along the boards by Cote. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Toss it up on the play. Lets it fly. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Colorado's gained possession. Oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play.
Colorado's working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for an entire bench.
He's got a breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those aliens fly.
Well, really entertaining to see them fly, and also to watch him fly throughout this game, James. I mean, he's got a nose for the net, and he simply hasn't missed.
I really got to get used to the aliens flying onto the ice still.
Me too.
Puck grab by Gren. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Grabs the puck. Grabbed along the board by Gren. And echoes off a player in front. From a bad angle. Makes a save again. Benders moving the puck through his own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, the save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Scooped into the trapper by Wagner.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
And that play's broken up. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Good stop by Lehman. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Montreal's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Shot right in front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
That knocks him off the puck. Takes the puck. He got all of that one. Looks to pass it to Carney. Shot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more. next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Montreal's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had. Gordon's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Reddy's got it in the defensive end. Slides it over with pace to Carney. And that's intercepted by Gren. Feeds it over. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Montreal's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Kings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a move! Shot! Huge stop by Wagner!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Stopped by the goaltender.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Kings are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Play is called for offside. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Skates to the crease. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Kings are holding on to a 1-goal lead. It's 5-4. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Slides it across. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Too many bodies in the way. Pokes it away in his own end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Kings have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Big time stop there. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Here's a pass down low. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Sends one up to Gordon. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Cote's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, wow! Great save from in tight.
Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Montreal's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Red. Won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Montreal's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Taken along the wall by Letang. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Lets the wrister fly. And a great save!
Set's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Picks off the feed. Passes it over to Gren. And he's ridden off the puck. Nice defensive robbery on that. Poked away. And now he moves it quickly to Letang. And he takes the feed. Colorado's got it now. And he makes the save. Brissett stick handling in his own zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And now it's grabbed by Lozad. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Cote. The Kings gain possession. Takes it and looks ahead. And that's knocked away by Bender. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. There's another stop.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Montreal's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Along the half wall with the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Gordon's got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Cote. Here's a breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. That's why they say that the game is never over until the buzzer goes, James. In the dying seconds of the third period, they get the equalizer because of the urgency they had to put the puck to the net.
Moves around along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Letang. Big time stop there.
Wagner's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Sidesteps the check. He scores! And
to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of hounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
And we are all over with this one. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
As a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. From the back of the cage with the puck. Wagner's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Boston's got it and they're on the attack. Puck picked up by Ang. Just a simple pad save made by Wagner. Scooped up along the wall by Letang. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The puck's played along the boards. Oh, he got all of that against the boards.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Taken by Bender. Stretch pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Boston's won it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Handles the pass. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. They've got the defense outnumbered. To his teammate. The Hitmen have gained possession off the wall. And that's intercepted by Babbage. Picked up along the wall by Bender. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. North America's got possession of the puck. King stick handling in his own zone. North America's got the puck against the half wall.
King's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
The Pucks have it now. From center, they get into the attacking area. Great reach with the poke check by Letang. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Pass it through it, and he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the boards by Babbage. Slides the puck ahead to Bergeron. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Boston's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Bélanger. Gets it over to Ang. Receives the pass. That's moved up ahead. Gets in front of it. And he makes that save as well.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Boston's got the puck. Moves it to Ang. There's a collision with some authority. Stop that one. Puck scooped up by Zonin. North America's got a hold of it along the wall. Tosses it to Letang. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Late goings of this period. North America's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck grab by Babic. Passes over to Ang. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Denies him with the save. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Ang's getting called for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And he lowers the boom there. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Zonin's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Boston's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. North America's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Boston's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
For this
Scores! Popping bottles for a celly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Just when it looks like he's running out of real estate, that is a nifty shot. Just bears down on that bottom hand and gets that backhand up in a hurry.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to King. Turns it over. Slides the pass over to Jordan. Off the left wing and into center. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Wagner's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time. Baillargeon's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Zunan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denied by the defender. The Hitmen have it on the attack. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Jordan's getting 2 for tripping.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
North America's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Bender set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. North America's won the draw. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage.
It's been a real poor performance on this power play here, James, but they've got possession of the puck. They're in their own zone. They've got to find a way to get in. You have to have speed through the neutral zone, and you have to have numbers. You got to gain entry. It's the toughest thing to do, but you can't get set up. You can't establish anything if you can't get in.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And it's a quick pass to King. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Boston's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Jordan. Fires it on net. Turns him away. Quick pass across to Bender. Slides the puck over. The puck's looking against the half wall. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And now it's grabbed by McCabe. Boston's regained possession of the puck. Denies him, he got all of it. Passes the puck over to Bender. King's got it into offensive territory. The Hitmen have the puck on the attack. Takes the pass. Drills them. McCabe's lugging the puck. And there we go. Icing is the call. The Pucks really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that goes off a body. And he slides it quickly to Baillargeon. Here's a breakaway! He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
And this is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. North America's got a hold of the puck now. The Pucks have it in the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Quick feed to Babbage. North America's got the puck behind the net. Here they come on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Taken along the wall by Bender. And that pass is redirected. Boston's got a hold of the puck. The Hitmen have taken possession along the wall. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Avoids the poke check. North America's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Bender. Puts it on net from the point. Stones him on the one-timer.
Lehman's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Here's a blast! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he takes the dish. Boston's got it in their own zone. Baillargeon's got it against the boards. With the blast! Off the post!
The puck trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe. Baillargeon's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Puck picked up by Nagy. Boston's got possession at center. Moves it to Zonin. North America's got the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. North America's got the puck against the boards. Huge steal at his own end.
The Pucks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Takes the feed at the back end. Great read on the block. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Bender's won the draw and they're on the attack. And a great save. Boston's looking to break out. Puts it on net. Big-time save on a big-time shot.
Baillargeon's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time,
Scores! Well, that's
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
North America's got the lead, but it's been an unconventional way to get here with this 2-goal advantage in the third.
Yeah, their opponent has certainly had more shots than they have. But listen, when you execute, you find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you look at the opportunities and capitalize. This is what happens.
Moves it quickly over to King. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Quick pass to Letang. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Brings the ball off the post.
Boston's game has been pretty good tonight, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of offensive opportunities. But they have to find a way to put it in the back of the net and not off the post, especially when you're trailing.
The puck's moved the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over. He scores! Captain! Boston's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Textbook stop by Lehman.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
On the attack along the boards. And he's able to handle that one. And that pass goes off a stick. Quick feed to Petrov. Can't get a hold of that pass. We got a whistle offside to call. Boston's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. The puck's got a hold of the draw. Right through, centering into the offensive zone. Bank pass off the boards. He's got a step. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Now a quick pass to King. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Here in the late going of the frame, North America's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Bender's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
North America's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Tries to the crease. Grabs the puck. From the point. Big save by the goaltender. Moves it over to Bergeron. Shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, what a stop by Lehman.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Letang's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Penalty coming up. With possession along the wall. Quick shot! Whistle blown, stopping the play. Letang's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
Boston's got it from behind the net. Here's a shot. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Boston's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Came up with the save on that play. Just wide.
Boston's working hard to possess the puck and really equal scoring chances amongst both teams, but the miss there, that's a tough one to take when you're trailing in the third.
And that's it. And not a moment too soon as some tired legs are relieved as they hang on for the win. North America's breathing a huge sigh of relief after coming away with the win there.
Well, it's more than just skill. It's also grit within the game. I mean, anytime you're evenly matched, it can go either way. You have to find a way to win, James, and that's exactly what they did. They shored up their defense, and they found a way to counter when they had to.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Two of the game's best are set to go to battle. Hooker's physicality overshadowed the fact he scored a bunch. Bender's night of chart-topping hits was matched by a few goals. Two absolute studs ready to clash on the ice, and EA Sports is the place to watch it go down. It's about to go down. The Hitmen have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Quick feed down low. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
The Dream Team have gained possession off the wall. Takes the feed from off the boards. All alone! Oh, and he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow!
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle. The Letang's pretty banged up right now, James. Just look at that last hit. I mean, he didn't look ready for it, and when he takes it, it's almost as if it catches him the wrong way, and he's really laboring as a result.
And they win the draw on their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Chantil. The Hitmen have possession along the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. Feeds the puck up to Chantil. Buffalo's on the attack. Jabs the puck away. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Benders won the draw here in their own zone. North America's got it across the line. Heads to the back of the net. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. North America's got it along the wall. Shuts him down. Scores! He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home. We're going to have to start calling him Mr. Consistent when he plays him. He's a point a game every time he plays him.
Yeah, he loves playing against his team, doesn't he, James? I mean, it's like he lives and he waits for it. And I really believe that because he's so confident playing against them, that you see his natural skill set all over the ice.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Makes some space. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow! And he slides it to Letang. Back-to-back saves there. Tries to get the puck over to Doan. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. They go on the attack through center. North America's got a hold of it along the wall. Letang's taking it from his own end. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Takes the feed. There's a shot and makes the save. Taken by Chantil. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Sends it in front. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. Here we go, odd man rush. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Benders won the draw. Good heads-up play with the big pass. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Johnson. Here's a race for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. North America's got the lead here late in this first period. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And that's just out of reach. North America America's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Here's a short pass to King. And it's a quick pass to Lindros. Oh,
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Lindros setting up against the wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
North America is playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. King's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Fires it, and that one's turned away.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Benders won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. North America's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Buffalo's got possession here in their own end. North America's gained possession along the boards. Hooker's got it on the offensive end. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shot! Oh, that's using the body there on the block. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Buffalo's got the puck. Oh, tough break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out.
Buffalo's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Hooker's going off for interference.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength, and maybe you can have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
From one end of the blue line to the other. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Takes the feed. Puts it in deep. North America's got possession of the puck. Slides it across to Bender. Moves it to King. He gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
North America's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check.
Hooker's almost out of the box.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. North America's got the puck along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sends a pass over. Broken up at center by Letang. Slides it quickly to Lindros. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Dream Team have the puck in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Gentil. Passes it to Johnson. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Rocks him on the play. Here's an off-man rush. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Johnson's got it in the defensive end. And that's stolen by Lindros. And he stopped that one. Raymond's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, this is a bone-crushing hit, and it's really revenge after he injured a player on their team last time. He should be expecting this. He's got to have his head up all game.
In the final moments of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Raymond's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. North America's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, great save!
Raymond's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Sends the pass over. Lays the body. North America's got a hold of it against the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Grips it, rips it, comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. North America's taking possession in their own end. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Buffalo's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the 3rd period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Here he is, takes the shot, blocked in front.
King's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Puck scooped up by Hooker. Drives to the paint. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Wagner.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving.
Oh, look at this, breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, if he doesn't skate himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate and gets nothing. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Moves the puck. Stops him cold. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Johnson's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
North America's got it in the offensive zone. Made the stop on that play. Feeds the puck over to Doan. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Lindros looks around. Sends it down low. Delayed penalty looming. With the blast. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Hooker's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
North America's got the puck along the wall. Levels him with the hit. Thunderous collision along the wall. North America's got control of it now from their own end. Johnson's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Buffalo's in now. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wagner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Chantil stick handling in his own zone. Buffalo's back to even strength. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. King's going to the box for tripping.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
North America's won the draw. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Let's get the call. Johnson's been nabbed for tripping.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. That's the 2nd time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Slides it diagonally to Letang. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Jones going off for interference.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
North America's man advantage unit set to go to work on a 4-on-3.
On a 4-on-3, there's more ice available, but you have to continue with motion. Pull the coverage outside to open up those lanes.
It's over on the attack. North America's got the puck in their own end. In close. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
North America's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now, they've got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Over the line they come. Puck grab by Hooker. That was amazing! What a save by Wagner!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Lindros finally breaks through and gets on the score sheet here, James. He's been sniffing around it all night. A ton of puck touches in the right spots at the right time. Just hasn't been able to connect. The coaching staff and everyone's going to love that he didn't get frustrated. He stuck with it, and he's rewarded for his efforts. Jones almost back on the ice.
Buffalo's PK unit gets their man out of the box. Sends it across, and they cough it up in the neutral zone. Feeds the puck to Letang. Oh, absolutely rocks them. Laying the body. Levels them with the hit. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Late goings of this period. North America's got a 2-0 lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Letang. Now a quick pass to Lindros. Unable to reach that one. Tries to get the puck to Hooker. The Hitmen have taken possession of their own end. Takes it over. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Shot denies him. And a good save on the play as action continues. Picked up along the wall by Letang. And they manage to clear it. On the rush. Turned aside with the glove by Clayman. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Made the save on the play. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Grabs the puck in the corner. Looking to break out here on the power play. Tap dances around the check, and he rings the post. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Chantil's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Hitters won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, what a stop by Raymond!
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And he denied that opportunity. Good stand-up hit. Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Bender's going to serve a pair for interference.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
Weinstein lets it go. There's the A shutout performance and a stellar night between the pipes. Wow.
Well, and it's not easy to do, right, James, to keep your opposition at bay through 3 periods, but he found a way. And one of the things I always look at goaltenders is how they're tracking. I just found like he saw the puck every single time it came towards him.
Rosters are set, players are ready. Here we go, a little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. Really looking forward to this one tonight. And we are officially underway here. And now it's grabbed by Letang. And he takes the pass. Oh, big-time save by Lehman.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Bender's won the draw and they're on the attack. Blocked in traffic. And that skips out of the offensive end. King's got it in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Lindros. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and he makes another save! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Bender's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Moves it quickly over to Vatari. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Bender's going off for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Chicago's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Feeds it across. Fires it on net. Scores! There it is, a power play goal.
Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Along the half wall with the puck. North America's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it across. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Still lots of time left in the period. Chicago's ahead 1-0. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick pass to Vatari. Here's a blast! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Pushes it across to Letang. Handles the puck. He got all of that hit on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Chicago's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Steps across the blue line. Takes a shot. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bears lead it 1-0. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And he takes the feed. Feeds it on over to Lindros. Chicago's got the puck. The Bears take it along the wall. And kick that one out of the net. King's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it over to Bender. Sends it across. Oh, a clutch save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, and he throws a perfect Perfectly executed hip check there. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Shuts him down.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
North America's got a hold of it along the wall. King's got it through center. Handles the pass. Into the corner now. Oh, was right there on a platter, and the stick breaks.
Well, it was there for the taking. The setup was perfect, the angle, and then the twig just shatters.
And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
North America still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. The Bears take possession here in the open ice. North America's regained possession of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Chance on the deflection, and he comes up big again.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Stones him in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And they'll start with possession. Gets in the lane with the body. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And they win the draw here in their own end. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. And look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Lehman's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
He got all of that one. Right in the low spot. Takes it to the net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Scoops up the puck now. They've got numbers here. Puts it on net. Denies him in close. Bringing the physicality tonight. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight.
They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, this is quick strike hockey, moving the puck quickly and hard here, James. The play is right on the money, but it's the stretch pass, getting in behind the coverage with good timing, skating on the puck, and then finishing it off.
The Bears have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Flips it up the net. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
I just love watching him play. I mean, if you're playing alongside him, all you have to do is get open, keep your stick on the ice. And often it's just your stick. Your body can be taken, but he'll find the open ice if there's any. He did there, and it's in the back of the net yet again.
North America's turned things around here in period number 2 with that goal, Cheryl.
There's so many different ways you can get back in a game, and that is the perfect way to do it, to get within one, finding a way to cash in on that endless opportunities that they've had.
Big time stop there. Moves around along the half wall. From the blue line, they take control of it. Chicago's at the line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Bender's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. North America's got the puck against the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Quick feed to Batari. With the stop. North America's got the puck. Quick feed to Bender. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Single stop by Wagner. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well past the midway mark of this period. North America's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. On the attack along the boards. Steps into it. No room for that one to get through. The Bears get a hold of the puck along the boards. North America's got possession at center. Works it across to Lindros. And that's broken up by Batari. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Chicago's won the draw. Moves it to Batari. Dished on over to Letang. Great read with the stick. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a chance. Oh, comes up with a stop. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Off the crossbar.
Bender's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Here in the later stages of this period, Chicago's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Shot! And that one's stopped. Chicago's got the puck behind the net. Moves with the puck at the corner. Quick pass to Bender. Scoops up the puck here. Gains the zone through center. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Solid hit on the play. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Here's a blast. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Quick shot. Tying seconds and he makes the save. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
North America's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
Rocked them in the open ice. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Batari. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
North America's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a shot. What a save by Lehman. Receives the pass. Chicago's got it now. Here's a short pass to Batari. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner. The Bears gain control of the puck. And a stiff break setup. Chicago's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Can't connect. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Chicago's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Kings lugging the puck. With possession along the wall. Shakes loose. There's a blocker stop by Lehman. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Bears have been handed 2 for interference.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
The Bears take possession off the faceoff. Dishes it off. Chicago's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Bears will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Good stand-up hit on the play. Slides it back to the blue line. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Hitmen have to kill off a penalty. Boarding is the call.
Well, he's not going to like the call, but I think it's a good boarding call here, James. There's a lot of force along the boards.
North America's won the draw. Feeds it over to Bender. Takes a shot, and he's got that one.
Lehman's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it up. Puck moved over to Batari. Here's a chance to set up now. Oh, what a save in front. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Letang. Here they come on the attack. Good check, frees the puck up. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender.
Lehman's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that's taken by the defense. North America's got possession here in the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Glove saved by Lehman.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Bears are up 3-1. Chicago's got it in the defensive zone. Pass it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Chicago sliding the puck behind the net. Steps into it. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Passes out front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Launches it from the point. Blocked in traffic. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
They got some momentum here. The Bears carried along the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Terry's on the attack in the offensive zone. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Shuts him down. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Chicago's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Letang's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Sends it over to Lindros. Cuts to the front. That's wide of the net. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Chicago's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. North America's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end.
Chicago's win tonight, Cheryl, kind of elementary thanks to special teams.
Well, power play is everything in these games, and they create momentum, and they also create a ton of opportunity, and it was their execution, the ability to move the puck and have that precise accuracy.